Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll get this.
Damn, them jerseys is hard. Right.
Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ramsey running down. No gain on the play.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the Rams first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got the lead guy running it pretty well, too.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And that nearly an interception here on its opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
He was covered by Patrick Lee.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. This is going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Stafford. And it's
good D.
Surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
319.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down.
Paid for that shit.
Incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
2nd and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. The Steeler first down with a pickup of 11 yards.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Now Rodgers. Now he's going to step up and run. got his man. It's Warren. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On the give, it's Warren. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard down to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Now Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Adam Thielen from 13 yards out. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0.
Rams, nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Zebra, 180. Double right.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Out of the gun, Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
21.
Now it's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Middle. You go set. 59. 70.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, Stafford. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Blue 60. 10. Hurry.
In motion right goes Adams. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
319.
A handoff for Warren.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Inside.
Now it's Rodgers. Completes it to Austin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Back north. 158. Back north.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Austin is there and brings in another one. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Now a run here off the RPO. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Rams nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Powering his way forward. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
22-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive.
They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yellow 20.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Finding space at the 40.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's another
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Yellow 80. Yellow 80.
Stafford.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
I understand.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Olszewski on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down now, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Dart gonna go for it on fourth. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're gonna get it forward to their own 45. How about 19 yards on fourth down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
He'll drop this down. Scatterby. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's good for a New York first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Dart going to throw again. Completed to his running back. He'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Dart out of the shotgun. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Giants got first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Pulled in by his back. Scatterby. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense to the line fast. You just get the play off. It's his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Going on third, here's Dart. Pass brought in by Slayton. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
And the Giants first down. First and goal, New York.
Scatterby will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second.
Go to him again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you've got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Gano ready to send this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
319.
Play action here with Rodgers. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now.
319. Get Mike. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To throw, Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
319.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Galley, don't let Galley.
Rodgers going to throw here, third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. Will take possession at the opposing 35-yard line after he goes out on the return.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Complete left side to Robinson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
He's got a boom. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
158.
1st down throw here by Rodgers. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
319.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 50-yard line.
Now at midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long.
88, 319.
Rodgers from the gun. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
319.
It's 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. Going all the way to the end zone. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break. They send a man in motion. He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Run for war here to start the third. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now here's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working out of the gun, here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18.
1st down. Here's Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Setting up the running back screen. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throw is caught by the back. They got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Back to throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Finds the in route complete. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And the Giants' 1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Running with Scatterboo. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Pulled in by his back, Scatterboo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 4 yards.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
They did it! He made the interception! Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Steelers have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
58, go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
18.
Now it's 2nd and 10 now. Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers losing by 7. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
18.
He's back to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6.
The Giants using their first timeout. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Johnson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Setting up to pass. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play.
The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
18.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game.